So like I said a long time ago, at the end of the day, you got to be that guy in this situation, and you choose what role you play in this story. I even tell my friends that, like, if you turn out to suck, or, you know, you get involved in this situation, or you get paid off, like, you chose that role. So you determine what role you play in people's story. They don't, I mean, you know, I don't know how to explain that any other way besides that. If you don't want to look like you're a shitty human, don't be a shitty human. It's real simple. I don't know. Just feels good because you're like, like, this is what they told me was going to happen. And I'm not going to lie. At first, for like 39 seconds, I was sad. And I wasn't even sad. I was just like, like, it don't even sting. I don't know. It's weird. It wasn't like a physical sadness. It was like I don't know. Like, you love that person, even if they suck. And so, because I'll be honest, I'm so conflicted between, like, do I save her or tell him what the hell you doing? I don't know. So, but neither of them are my problem, so we ain't doing none of that. And also, I need to learn to just make it not my issue. I'll just sit back with you guys and enjoy the popcorn, I guess. Because we're on a downhill diamond to nowhere. Oh, poor honey. Girl, get your bag while you can, because there ain't gonna be no bag in the end. It's just freaking nuts, you know? I don't know. No wonder. They always say, like, if you're in, like, a narcissistic relationship, that the other person, like, gets really offended if you, like, say bad things about them. And I don't know if you guys know, but Troll's been talking shit about me for, like, over a decade, and I never care, because it ain't true, so I don't give a shit. So, clearly, like, I mean, and I'm aligned with Taylor Swift. Sometimes I am the problem, but, like, I know when I'm the problem. Today I had to apologize to somebody because my delivery and my message sucked, and he was like, it's no big deal. And I was like, I know, I just wanted to hold myself accountable and make sure that I didn't cause you any anxiousness, whatever. And, like, you know, you got to be able to, like, own your shit. And in my prior relationship, I won't say which one, I used to say, like, you know, you can ask me anything. Like, there's nothing I will not tell you the truth about. So much so that if we were ever in somewhere that I could get in trouble for lying and you ask me a question and I think you already know the answer, I'm going to say the answer that you know. Because I am not going to lie. I don't give a shit if it makes me look bad. I actually do not care at all. Because whatever choice I made was the choice I made. And so I think some people just like to play fuck around and find out. And I just wouldn't be that guy or that girl. Like, I wouldn't play that game with me. Because I'm going to say whatever is the truth no matter what. So, it is what it is. Get your bag, sis. Oh, Lord have mercy. So what did we do this weekend? I had my kid. It wasn't my weekend, but I guess counting's hard. So, I had my kid this weekend. I guess it does piss me off when, like, if I see him at a bar and it's his weekend, that does piss me off. But to each their own. Do what you do. I never am going to, like, not be sad. Because I'm never going to be sad because my kid's home. So, what did we do this weekend? Not a whole lot. Like, we just chilled. Had fun. My kid is learning to use an SLR camera. So, I taught him how to use Lightroom. And how to upload everything to a Mac. He's like, God, Mac pictures suck. I'm like, I told you. Trying to use pictures on a Mac is, like, the worst. Y'all, there's a big old Tarte sale today. The Maracuja Juicy Lip, the concealer, and the face tape foundation. That's the best. I didn't see if the creaseless was on sale. This is, like, really, really thick. But they have, I don't know if I have it in here. I do have it. It looks just like the e.l.f. one, but it's Shape Tape concealer from Tarte. It's a very good concealer for sure. It's way more, oh, here's a foundation that I love. It's called Face Tape. It's all on sale. You gotta go get it. Oh, God. Let me see what you're saying. Hello, friends. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Trace. Hi, Chels. No, I can't repeat what happened. People don't talk about boring people. I feel like I'm not that interesting. Feels like home travel. What's your name? I'm not gonna lie. You give me a weird vibe in my belly. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out later, but I'm just going to let you know. It gives me a weird vibe sometimes. Like, if I remember your name And it's so weird too, because when I blocked a bunch of these people a while back, you know, and I blocked like 200 people off off this Instagram. It felt freaking liberating. It felt so good. I was going through the list and I'm like, damn it, I knew it. Like, that girl said some sketchy shit to me before. And so whenever I was like going through it, I was like, I remember exactly what that person said. And then I went to my DMs, and of course they're like always being super nice, whatever. And I don't know. Anyways, are you here? You know how I know? Girl, got cameras in the house. You have cameras? Hell yes, I put them up myself. Good. They're everywhere. I'm on a live video. I'm not coming in. They are. Did you see the one outside? No, I didn't. In the front of the house? That's why the ladder's by the front door. That's why my body's so freaking sore today. God, I was shoving that freaking power drill in. I was like, my butt cheeks are sweating. Like, everything is sweating. I'm like, I'm going to get it done. I don't care. Well, so, I'm glad that you have cameras here. Yeah. Let's see. I know. And you can turn on the TV and you can see all the cameras right there. Yeah, but now me and Brittany can't sneak around the back. And nope, I will see y'all if y'all sneak around the back. I'll see you on the side of the house. I'll see you on that side of the house. Yeah, it don't matter. Cameras aren't going to stop us. I know. I know. You'll be banging on my window. Those, not the top row of clothes, I think. There's like some really wintry stuff that I don't think I'm going to be able to wear because, it's going to start getting warmer. Yeah, it's going to start getting warmer. So that stuff we can just take back to the warehouse. All the stuff that's like on the buffet, that's for the video I have to do tonight. I was supposed to do it 2 days ago, and then I didn't. And then two nights ago I didn't have a ring light, so I went to the warehouse last night and got the ring light. Okay. And then I was supposed to be on the video last night, but I got a little distracted. Chose to spend my time on the phone instead of doing my video. So whatever. Okay. But yeah, if you want to grab that stuff, and then I'll try to hurry up in here. Oh, you're good. Hello, friends. Listen, yeah, you got to trust your gut, and your gut's like way smarter than you are, so it's always going to be like, ding, ding, ding. It'll always tell you what's wrong. And like sometimes, like what I just did, like saying to the person, like, you know, kind of, sometimes it makes me sketch. I don't know, but sometimes. And I don't want to be like overly, there's not a fine line. Like, I'm very black or white. From a counselor's perspective, my cognitive distortion is that I'm very black or white. There's not a lot of gray area. Finding that gray area is hard, especially after the shit I've been through in the last couple of years. Like, it's really hard to like figure out who you can trust and who you can't, because for so long I literally just like thought everybody tells the truth all the time, and they don't. Which I don't know why. Like, imagine how cool life would be if we were all just like straight up honest all the time. Like, think. If everybody always says, like, what would you wish for if you could have anything for a day? What would it be? And I'd be like, everybody has to tell the truth. Because the thing is, like, even if you tell the truth and it's, like, not nice about someone else, like, at least you know what they think. You know? I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, what are my red flags? Tell me. Like, I like to know. I was like, you don't even have to tell me what you like about me, because whatever you like about me is probably something I already know, and I don't mean that to be not humble. I just mean, like, technically speaking, like saying I'm cute, or I'm like ambitious, or I have a lot of goals, or I'm a good-hearted person. I already know all those things. So tell me the stuff that is like a red flag. I like hearing that shit. Is that weird? I do. He couldn't come up with a whole lot. Just saying. No, he told me a couple things and I like it. I'm like, oh, noted. You're right. So, anyways, what are y'all doing? I know, freaking life is nuts, right? If you're going through a rough situation right now, just know, I forgot to put on my concealer again. Dang it. Hold on, let me go put it on. Here's the benefit. At least you know when you're telling your friends about it, it ain't gonna end up on the internet. Which most of the truth about me doesn't really end up on the internet, now that I don't live in my actual house. But you know, you find out who your friends are. That's for fucking sure. And it sucks because, like, I want to tell my friends what's going on, and you are my friends. And it's, like, so completely irrational and difficult to, like, explain to, like, a judge or anybody that you have 27,000 friends. You're not allowed to have that many. So I can't be like, oh, they're all my friends. So, you know? But, like, he can say someone's his best friend and he has no idea how old his kids are. I don't know. Different rules. I guess. I could tell at least 100 of y'all how many kids you have. I'm sure. I would bet on that for sure. Yeah, because I mean, my group text every day is like 15 people. Oh, see how much better that looks? Oh, just smooths your face so out. So good. Now I'm going to have to... Did I put a blush on? I don't think I did. I think I just put on bronzer. Oh, I really need to take the filter off because I'm definitely misleading y'all. Kim, did you get my DM? You have an Android, so imagine how long it would take me to send you all that through text message. Literally, yesterday I had to email my aunt because it was so much. My cousin texted me and she goes, what in the actual... That's what she said. I'm like, I know. Just when you think this stuff couldn't get any crazier, we done kick it up a notch. So, Kim, check your DMs. It's a lot. It's a lot. Come back and tell me what you think without any identifying factors. Like, nobody knows what's going on that's on the video, so don't. Just, Anyways, moving right along, friend. Hi, Lee. Hi, Heather. What's going on, sisters? So today's agenda includes doing a bunch of computer work, which I freaking hate. I realized that I just absolutely hate sitting in front of the computer. Like, I don't like making the emails. I don't like scheduling text messages. I don't like anything that, like, keeps me locked into the computer. I do like going through products and tagging them with stuff, but that's, like, what I do at nighttime when I'm watching, like, freaking some stupid reality show, It's, like, busy work. But I hate doing something that, like, just keeps me locked into the computer. Okay, go and come back. What else do I have to tell you? I may do another warehouse sale, and I feel like such a liar because I said the last one was going to be the last one. Hi, Vic. But also, I had no idea that I only advertised the warehouse sale to my friends on Instagram or on Facebook. Now I feel stupid. So I may do it one more time, but if I do it, I'm going to make everything like $5. No joke. So maybe like most things, $5. Or maybe all. I don't know.
I think it's good.
Yeah, what's the weather going to be this whole week?
Tuesday and Wednesday's raining. Or Wednesday, Thursday's raining.
No cold, though, this whole week?
I'll double check.
I really want to wear that plaid thing.
I know, it's cute.
It's so cute. But I think it's short sleeve, but
It could work.
It's still kind of sweaterish,
Yeah.
And my go-to sweater is like what I have on all the time. Oh, okay. What are we talking about here, friends? What are 94 of y'all doing right now? Are y'all at work? Do y'all work from home? Everyone answer. I want to see 94 responses. Are you at work? Are you at home? And if you are at work, do you work from home? If I worked from home, I would get 0 things done, just FYI.
52 to 68.
On which day? This whole week?
Yeah.
What's the cold day?
Friday.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, I can dress up cute and go somewhere. But I can't because my kid's going to be home. But he was home last weekend. Pissed me off. Like, that didn't piss me off, but the fact that you're literally posting pictures at a bar, like you're, oh. Ugh. God. I feel guilty if I leave my kid at home by himself, which he actually does not give a literal shit. He probably definitely wants me to leave sometimes. But I just feel bad. And I'm already going out of town at the end of the month to my LA factory, and so I don't, can't say what days because suddenly I'll have some crazy thing scheduled that day. Oh, God. Work from home. Hi, Carly. Congrats. Beautiful. I'm so happy for you. You look so gorgeous. Sunita, you have to join the Flower Mound page. I always tag you in there for these bomb-ass brows. And it's grayed out because you're not in the group. So join the Flower Mound Mom something group that I'm in. Go look at all the group pages that I'm in on Facebook and go join all the ones that say, like, Flower Mound. Because I literally tag you at least once a week. And it always says, Sunita's not a member of this group. So, sis, trying to get you some business. Although I will say some girl was like, who does eyebrows at a reasonable price? And that's like a matter of opinion. Like, I don't know what reasonable is. I just know you're the best. So, that's all there is to it. Just finished a workout. Ooh, you're doing a puzzle. Sorry, Alicia, that you're sick. I'm working at home. You work from home? You all work from home? You're so lucky. You get to like stay on. Well, I don't know if I'd like that actually. I would probably not get a lot done. What did she say? Megan. Megan, I told you. Like, you know, when you're going through hard shit and people are like, don't worry, God's going to see you through. Girl, listen to them. They are not lying. He will make magic happen or come to light. I don't know. The thing is, when you're dealing with somebody that like has an ego but no conscience, they often like don't think like, should I like, you know, call on that draw on that hand? And the answer is probably no. I'm a horrible poker player, so I'll tell you my face. No. If I say don't call, that means my cards in my hand are going to kick your card's ass. So don't call. I'm helping you out here. I'm a horrible poker player. Literally, the only time I ever won at poker was a long time ago when I said, does all the same card beat a full house? No, I said, does 3 of 1 and 2 of 1 beat 4 of 1? Yeah, that's what I said. And like, it's basically, I don't know what it's called when it's 4 of 1, but, or 3. Basically, I had a full house. That's what I was saying. And nobody believed it, and I won. Thanks. Which is kind of like how this is going to go down. Oh, Lord, just get me through the summer. Just get me through the summer. That's all we got to do. We're just praying for July. Let me see. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Jess. Hi, Amanda. This is in my living room. Hi, Shay. How was your nap? Kim. I know. I'm telling you. Y'all, I'm getting fat right here. See that? See my scar from my tummy tuck? I'm getting like a fat pocket right there. All right, I got to focus. I got to go. Focus, Becca. What else is going on? In the wonderful world of, on today's edition of what the hell's going to happen next? Let's just try to have 1 week of like chill. Like no crazy stuff. Just like a chill week. You know, let's try that. I'm going to try to have, let's just hope no crazy happens. Okay? Let's all say a prayer. Dear Jesus, if you could just entertain yourself with somebody else this week, that would be amazing. Because I just want to talk about something else other than my crazy dating life or lack thereof. You know what, too? People say, like, dating is a distraction, and when you want to do it, you're like, no, it's not. Sis, it is. Because when I don't do it, I can tell I'm, like, more on point. And when I do it, I can tell I'm spending my free time swiping instead of, like, segmenting emails. I do work too much, for sure, when I'm, like, not dating, I think. But, like, I don't... In my free time, that's what I do is work. So I guess it's not really free time, but I love my job. But when you are, like, actively dating, I could see how it, like, consumes you, you know? It's not that fun, really. It's like, who wants to tell their story? And, like, I can't tell my story to 100 people because my story's crazy. And if you don't like me, you're going to end up on the freaking internets with the crazy. And let me tell you, he will listen to anybody. So, we just stay away. I'll catch y'all in a couple months. I don't crave it either. It's weird, huh? I thought I would. I really thought I would be like, feel like I have to be with somebody. And I'm like, I was talking to, my friend was on a date the other day and I went up there. It was to a restaurant and I went up there and like hung out with them while they're on their date. Their date had been for hours, so I wasn't like trying to crash. And honestly, I thought there would be like more people at the restaurant too, and there wasn't. But it closed in an hour, so I didn't care. Hold on. Let me try to get this. I think this is like running out. Hold on. Give me one quick sec. I did my makeup all kinds of out of order today. Like, I did not put my highlight on my brow. I'm really screwing up my eyeliner. But I'm going to put lashes on later, so I don't care. I'll clean it up with the... God, that looks so bad. Anyways, and I was swiping. I was telling you all this yesterday. And I was, like, swiping really fast. And he's like, why do you swipe so fast? Like, you're not going to see somebody. I'm like, no, you see him. You know really quickly if, like... he's cute or not. Because number one, I'm not even interested, so I don't care. And number two, he's like, well, you're never going to find somebody if you, like, swipe that fast. And I'm like, but I ain't looking for nobody, so it doesn't matter. this is just like entertainment fodder. And really, I was just had it out, period, to show him what his competition was, because he was from an app. And so, you know, it's always nice to see. He showed us like a couple of people that were on his thing, and I'm like, he definitely didn't show us as many people as he got to see. And I had already swiped till I ran out of people twice. So like, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel on the third time around. So like, the people you're looking at aren't even like the A grade people they were showing you in the beginning. So he probably has like a false sense of confidence because it was literally the bottom of the barrel. But it's not my problem. So I just wanted him to see what was out there. So he did. But I'm sure there's a lot. And the benefit women have is we can get lashes and extensions and like spray tans and freaking filters and do all that stuff. A guy's kind of just stuck with whatever he got, you know? And I'm real picky. Like, you could have like straight teeth, but like if they're too yellow or... No, actually, just straight teeth is what I like. I'm really picky, I know. But you can be really picky when you're not looking for anything, you know? Like if you're dying to settle down, I guess you couldn't be picky, but that's the last thing I want to do. Get away. No thanks. None of that, man. I'm out. You dialed the wrong number. I don't even want to have fun and be single. Because, like, that means, like, you want to go do stuff, like, with people. I don't even want to do stuff with nobody. Like, I am enjoying my own self. I entertain the shit out of myself. And hopefully I can make you laugh along the way, too. Because, you know... We want to do more laughing than crying. That's the thing. And like I said, I cried last night. Today I'm laughing. I cried for like 7 seconds. So don't get happy about it, sir. Literally. Also, if you don't cry a little bit, like, that's a little bit weird. If you don't have any kind of feelings. So you gotta have some kind of feelings. But it was mostly like, I'll be honest, I even feel bad that I can't, in certain situations, protect the new party. Because, you know, as a girl's girl, you want to be like, sis, what are you doing? Holy shit, don't step in those waters. But then also, like, that ain't my problem. Like, you do what you do, boo. I would say you're grown, but... No. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I want to get married again one day, but I don't know. It's slim pickings. Actually, it's really not that hard. Dating is like shooting friggin' fish in the barrel. We have lots of choices. Men don't, because I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Looks good, right? My eyeliner is so screwed up on that side. I don't think men have as many choices because as women, full house. Yeah. What's it called? I was trying to explain that to you the other day. I'm not good at... Yeah. At least I'm laughing. I could be crying. Is this new or... No. I mean, not that new. I mean... like less than a semester of pregnancy. Oh god, should I put my lashes on right now or no? I should, huh? Just so I can like be cute for the day. I have them right here. Oh no, what do I say? I'm telling you, I'm changing these lulls one day. There's a page. Oh, you guys have to join that page on Facebook. There's a page on Facebook. It's called Are We Dating the Same Guy? And holy cow, go join it. Are we dating the same guy? They're going to ask you what the specific rules of the group are, okay? Like rule number 1, 4, 5, and 6. Or something like that. I don't know. You have to know exactly what the answers are. So go screenshot the rules first and then go answer the questions. It is so worth it. But I'm going to tell you, if you think your man might be cheating, you're probably going to get your heart broken in that group. Because let me just tell ya, oh my God. The sad part is I have seen like marriages just be destroyed. But piece of shit, like get away from him. He's awful. So it's crazy because people will post who they're like dating or talking to on a dating app. What's mind blowing to me is like women will post and they'll be like, oh shit, hold on, I did this too high. They'll be like, oh yeah, I matched with him yesterday, and somebody else will be like, yeah, I'm talking to him right now too. And then somebody else will be like, oh yeah, we just started talking. And I'm like, there's like 8 of them on the thread. And like, they're not even mad at each other for all talking to the same guy because they're just like talking, right? Which I think that's so weird. Oh my God, no. Like, that's another thing about dating. Like, I don't want you to talk to like 10 people because I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, it's just a weird thing. But there's so many men. There's this one girl, and she made a post, and it was like a cumulative post of a bunch of dudes she dated. And it's crazy because when they start talking about narcissistic exes, you're reading what they did to her, and you're like, oh my God, that happened to me too. Shut up. That exact personality trait that she's saying was the same thing. Anyways, if you want to know if your partner or your interest is doing sketch shit, go post his picture in that group. And oh man, these women come with the receipts. They got everything. It's like, and I'm not gonna lie, I know a couple people in the group, 100%, like that got posted about. And I'll tell y'all all my stories later. Like, you know, I posted about one guy who I had a 20-minute conversation, and he was incredibly, he was just so rude and elitist and racist. Honestly, he was like, you're white and I'm Mexican, you'll never understand. First of fucking all, I ain't white, I'm Iranian and Irish. Second of all, nothing about you being Mexican is gonna make me not understand something. He's like, you women, everything was you women. And then the girl he was just dating was like, everything he says is you women, all you women. So it's so weird to see other people. Poor lady, she was so heartbroken. I'm like, girl, do not be that heartbroken. He's a POS. I blocked him after our very first phone call. No, you suck, sir. So, he's hot. I ain't gonna lie. But don't let a pretty face fool you. He was like, women need to stay home and be subservient or submissive to their husbands and blah, blah. Like, I know what the Bible says too, homie. And it says, love your bride like Christ loved the church. And you ain't right now. So, if you think your man might be being sketch, go put him in that group and watch what happens. I haven't put mine in there because I don't need proof. Like, I got it. But if you want proof if they're a good person or not, see what I did there? You can go put them in that group and they'll tell you. And like, some people are like, no, he's great. Like, there was a guy that I had actually matched with on an app, and a bunch of people in that group were talking about how great he was. He wasn't my type, but they said he was great. I'm stupid picky too. Especially after like dating a couple people for fun over the summer. It was like, no, y'all are literally all the same. No, my picker is off. I got to take a break from this. So far, so good. But they'll ask questions like, what do you think? Like, I feel like this guy's like always on the phone when I'm around and blah, blah. He said he was deleting dating. He deleted all his dating apps, and then I found him on Bumble. What should I do? Dump his ass. Are you kidding me? He lied. No, go. Bye. He cannot lie in like week 2. No, he can't lie at all. And if he's especially lying in week 2, imagine what he's going to do in year 2. Or year 22. Or year 16. Nope. Okay, hold on, let me pop my lashes on. Until someone comments, that's my husband. Because they do. And it's like so sad. God, like this girl commented on a post yesterday. I'm like, you are freaking gorgeous. Please do not let this situation define you, because you are better than your circumstance. But they be posting, that's my husband. Like, that happens. Also, these sketch-ass men would stop being so sketch if they got, well, like I said in the beginning, were held accountable for their actions. But you're not allowed to say anything while you're going through it. Meanwhile, that's like the time they're the fucking worst too, you know? That's the time when you're like really realizing who they actually are, because they say divorce brings out the worst in people. I beg to differ, because I've been a fucking peach. I'll tell you right now. Like, people message me every day and they're like, you've handled this with such grace, which I don't always think I have for sure. Like, I've had my moments but trust me, I've not intentionally done anything wrong, illegal, nothing like that. And I damn sure have not made anything up. But I think like that group is it's a great place to hold people accountable. And if these men knew that there was fact checkers out there, like maybe they wouldn't act the way they did. Like, you can't logically tell me that somebody would sit down with maybe someone I used to be in a relationship with and listen to my spiel. Let me just pop out one binder, okay? Just one. I know what's her name likes to make fun of my binders. Freaking weirdo. Just one of them. Like, I could tell you the story, but I could just show you in just one right now. You tell me you're going to sit around and think that ain't going to happen to you. Also, what a man does to one woman, he will do to another. So please do not think you're special. No one is special enough for a man to suddenly change his ways from being a full-on piece of shit to, I'm not going to be a piece of shit to her. My guy friend was messaging me earlier this morning. He's in a relationship. Won't say his name, love him to death. But like I told him, listen, I might be insecure with you too because of your past. And he's like, I'm not like that anymore, Becca. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I ain't putting my eggs in that basket, but I love you to death. But you got to understand where she's coming from. She has reservations. And when I said, like, what would make her be feeling insecure right now? And then he was like screenshotting their text and sending it to me. And then at one part, the girl was like, you know, when I see you liking other girls' Instagrams. And I'm like, dude, that's something that a girl would feel insecure about. Like, you can't do that. Also, when I ask you, what could you be doing that could cause her anxiety, and you say nothing or I don't know, ding, 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 there's your answer. Also, I think it's so weird that my guy friends ask me for dating advice, because clearly my life's a shit show. Like, what? Actually, Steph's husband used to ask me for marriage advice all the time. Turns out he co-signs everything my ex-husband says now. It's so weird. So weird. Steph's insane. And then he says he didn't ever come ask me advice. I'm like, I have wasted oh shit. Hold on, I got something black in my eye. A couple hours in my day giving you tips, faux show. But you can say what you want to say. Thank God for the internet because it brings people together. Just like, you know, brings people to my doorstep. Just say, knock, knock, sis, me too. This is a Me Too movement that we never expected. But y'all have to go join that group. This page is, it's so good. Oh my God. Is it? Oh, sorry. I was trying to read your comments. Okay, hold on. Let me put this on real quick. If you find a good guy, and it's funny because if you find a good guy in that group, everybody's like, what's his name? Where's he from? Can I send you a message about him? Like, everybody latches onto him. Now y'all gonna give this man 2,000 options and I guess see how he behaves. Yes, they really have 2,000 options. Also, here's the golden rule too. If you are 30, definitely 35 or above. I would say like, honestly, 30 or above. Get your ass off Snapchat. If that man has Snapchat and he is over 30 years old, like if he was born before, what was 30 years ago? 1993? Was it really 30 years ago, 1993? He should not have Snapchat. You do not need an app that disappears the conversation. Like, we stop remembering things or whatever they say. I feel like I have the memory of an elephant, but I don't have Snapchat, so I ain't got to worry about it. No, zero tolerance. No, I don't want to hear, I only use it to message my nieces and nephews. Shut up, because you also messaged pictures of your little ass in the shower when I was out of town, so shut up. No, you don't. Like, it's a no. No, 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 no. No Snapchat. Men do not need to use Snapchat. Also, if they have dating apps, you need to know where their profiles are. Like, what profiles do they have? And, like, this one guy was like, I was talking to him and he was like, oh, I knew he had Bumble because we matched on Bumble. Great guy, God-fearing man. And he was like, oh, yeah, he said something about my Hinge profile, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, you have Hinge? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I have Hinge. And I was like, I actually like it. And he was like, yeah, I don't think you'll find my profile. Girl, take me 10 minutes. I found you. Yeah, so I messaged him on there. I'm like, hey, here I am. And I definitely swipe right. So you know I see you. But there's like an active status on there. So like I would say if you're talking to somebody, I would say, hey, let's just hold ourselves accountable and we'll both keep our active statuses on. That way, while we're just dating and talking, you can make your own judgments for how often I'm on this app. Because if it makes you uncomfortable to see me on this app and I don't know, I just think full transparency is like the way to go. And there's not a lot of people that want to be full transparent. Or they seem fully transparent, but then they're like in love in 5 seconds. And I'll be honest, that guy the other day that I went to go hang out with my friend while she was meeting him or whatever, he was like, sometimes he would be swiping past people and he would be like, why is this guy no? And I'm like, because I feel like I would break his heart. Like, I'm probably too much to handle for him. And, oh God, he would definitely be in love by date too. No, I need like a little bit of a chase, you know? Not too much. And it sucks for guys because you got to figure out what that boundary is. Where is that line? God, there's so much lash glue on here. Hold on. Yes. Not his physical ass, because he didn't have much of one, but like himself taking a shower. Like, you're not cut up. You should not be sending people those pictures. Also, what are you doing? Because girls, man, let me tell you, there are some girls in this world that just ride or die for other chicks, and those are my kind of people, and she definitely is one of them. I fucking love her. Actually, I've met a couple of them. Every person that I have dated, their exes have contacted me on social media. Every single person. And I like all of them. I like all the exes, not the guys. I am at least Facebook and Instagram friends with one ex of every single guy. That tells you anything. And I'd rather hang out with the girls. They were like really good people. But also I think I was just stupid for a long time, because now I can like pick up on stuff really easy and like, I don't know. It's just good. Actually, the ex of someone I dated vouched for someone that I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't know how to say that. But maybe in the future, I don't know how to say that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. So it was like such a small world, because how do you know him too? And she was like, he is actually a great human. But also, I don't want to date anybody. I have too much shit going on. I'm still married. I still cry. I still get sad. It still bothers me that my community dollars are paying for electricity for someone else to live. So until that is not a thing anymore, I'm good. Oh, what happened? We'll just talk about that later. Can't talk about that right now. Don't worry, we'll discuss all the things. I know, it sucks, trust me. It's been like 2 years of me living in this like... Why can't we talk about it? I don't know, I don't make up the rules. If it were up to me, I would be like literally on a freaking YouTube video or a podcast or something. Going, sis, these are the red flags you should look for. Be showing you the texts and the pictures and the videos, and I'll tell you this, there's not a person on the planet that would not have left every single situation that I've been in, and there's not one of you on the planet, if you wanted for your best friend, you would not have said, get the hell out. So, it makes me feel better. It definitely does. But that's also why I can be picky, because so far, I haven't been the problem. But there's going to be time where I might be the problem. I did go on a date with one guy that I think was like perfect on paper. God, he's so cute. He's so nice. Literally perfect on paper. But there was just like no chemistry there. Like none. And honestly, he's so freaking cute. And he's so nice. Holy shit, there's 140 people in here. And then I saw him on Hinge because I matched with him on Bumble a long time ago. Went on a date with him like last year. Just everything good. Except for he was bald and I don't really like that. But everything else was like so good. Okay. He hunts. He's from Louisiana. We used to call him Louisiana on here. He is country. He likes camo. He's like an old soul. He's kind. He's patient. He's soft, gentle. But also, I feel like I was a whole ass scoop of too much for him. And so I saw him on Hinge the other day and I'm like, there you are again. And I just messaged him and I was like, hey. And I was like, how's the dating world? And he's like, there's not too many Rebeccas out there. And I'm like, God. And then for a second, I was like, should I let him have a second date? Then I was like, no, I'd be wasting his time. Number one, I'm not interested in an actual, I'm not interested in, getting to know anybody or, going through that process. I don't want to just have casual sex. And he's such a good guy. I don't know. I'll hook y'all up if you are single. He was a great guy. He wouldn't take some flighty, dumb girl that hangs out in bars. He definitely wants, an established woman, and he deserves it. But... oh, he's just perfect on paper. But there was just no chemistry. I'm like, God, this is awful. Not at all. Okay, there was no chemistry on my part. I definitely think he was into me. So I also think he probably likes curvy little brunettes. If you're a curvy little brunette and you're single and less overwhelming than me, let me know and I'll tell him. Also, would that be weird? Dude, I'd be a good matchmaker. Because I'd also be like, no, these are boundaries we have to draw, guys. He is fire. I know, he's so cute, huh? He is so cute. He's so nice. He really is. He's a little bit older than me, too, which is not something I'm used to. I kind of like dating 37, 39. I mean, I don't like dating anybody right now, but Definitely not 33. Boogie was too young for me, for sure. What was I thinking? But that was like just a quick little, couple month thing. He didn't move in my house with his child and his cat. No, none of that. He doesn't even have a child, honestly. And that's the thing. No. Girl, you need to be a matchmaker. Oh, it would be so fun. Yeah, Louisiana. Have you heard of the podcast Something Went Wrong? I have. Yes. We'll talk about that soon. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not yet, though. And I'm excited to, tell y'all about all these, little things. I don't know. I will probably, I know what I want and what I don't. So I feel like when I do, if I don't, think somebody's going to make it to the finish line, I know immediately, it's a no. But also it takes me a little while to, because these men are good. They be saying the same shit to lots of women. But I've caught myself, repeating myself to two people at the same time. But I guess that's part of, getting to know someone. That's the exhausting process, too. You don't want to sit there and, tell your whole life story. And my life story right now is not something you can say in, a couple text messages. We got to have, a couple weeks to break it down, and I don't want to do that. And to be honest, some days, well, I guess I know a whole lot more now. But in the beginning, I didn't even know what was going on. So how am I going to tell you what's happening why am I getting divorced? I don't know. Still to this minute right now, if the things I have said are not true, then I have zero reason to... Somebody told me that last night. Who was I talking to? Krista. She was like, y'all didn't have an argument. Y'all didn't have a fight. Nothing. It was the more you figured out, the more he was like, I want out. So if my feelings about what have happened are my theories of what happened, or I don't know what word to use because that ain't no damn theory. My accusations, is that a good word to use? I don't know what the word to use is. Whatever. If what I'm saying ain't true, I ain't got no reason to have got divorced, so I don't know. So how do you go on a date with somebody and be like, sir, I have no fucking idea why I got divorced. I thought I had a great marriage. I made a Facebook group the year before where me and my girlfriends could brag about our husbands. And the next year, a couple months later, turns out I'm getting sued by my employee and I am getting a divorce. Draw your own conclusion. I don't know. You let me know. Oh, there we go. Thank God I have 9 lives because I'm dead again. I don't even remember what I said. Not today. I just need a reference. Yeah. Not my intuition either, because intuition ain't something you can put on paper. Your intuition will lead you to what you can put on paper, and I got papers. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. All I know is, I ain't never going back. I'm definitely not going back now. Absolutely not. I'm not going to say that I never thought I was, because I definitely didn't think I was or wasn't. But, the trauma unhealed part of me was oh, I still love him, which I definitely still love him. But I can't be, in love with him because, fuck, no. Oh, that's horrible. No, that is the most unhealthy. No. Not doing it. 10 out of 10. No thanks. But I do mourn the loss of the marriage, the relationship. That's all I mourn though. And let me tell you, a couple of pictures later and I don't mourn it no more. No, I do. I cried yesterday. Who the hell am I kidding? But I was just sad because, I got a kid and I don't want him affected by this shit. Just at least do what you want, but make sure he stays the numero uno. That's not always the case. So here we are, y'all. I want to buy the contour thing from my video's got to be cutting me off soon. I want to buy the contour little thing from Tarte today. Has anybody ever tried it? Oh no, I just said I was going to put this on. Hold on. I literally just said that to myself in my head. I want to put some shadow under the bottom. What kind of extensions do you have? Oh, they're so good. They're called invisible bead extensions and they're worth every dollar. My girl's name is B.Haven Hair. She's so good. Her name is Brickell. She's freaking wonderful. And you can't hardly see them. I didn't even try to put my hair in a concealed ponytail, so I don't know what you can see. Look, if you look really close. So if I was trying to cover that up, I could. Very easy. But they just like, the weft just like flips. There's hair on both sides of the weft. So you don't have to worry about the beads showing. The beads don't itch. Nothing like that. It's so good. Oh my God. So good. I go back for, I think the 15th or 16th of February to bump them up. And I'll be honest, I don't think I need to bump them up, which is so weird because she told me that. And I was like, okay, sis. And I don't. So I might push it out like a week. I don't know. I'll look at my calendar. I need to go to Vegas Market, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. I got so much to do, and I hate leaving my kid at home. You got the truth on your side. Oh, girl. Yeah, I have the Dibs contour stick, too. What else? Eventually, I think I'm going to do a podcast about a lot of the stuff that happened. I'm going to have a special guest because the same exact stuff happened to her. And we'll be able to. Here's another thing. If a man tries to keep you away from another woman, especially for like a long number of years, but then at some point that their husband was your husband's good friend, that's a red flag. Like, if that man tries to keep you away from their friend's wife, there may be a reason for that. You should investigate. Because let me tell you, girl, ding, ding, ding. Yeah. And now I'm like so glad that we didn't let them rule our lives forever. I have been contacted by his other friends too, who've been like, Becca, I swear to God, I'm not on Team Ben. I swear, I don't agree with anything that he's doing. And I'm like, don't call me. Like, I don't care what you have to say. At the end of the day, I'm never going to trust you. Because let me tell you, oh boy, the girl's husband literally used to tell me that, you know, he's lazy, he doesn't do anything. Do you want me to talk to him for you? He's so unappreciative. Actually, she told me that her husband told her the same thing. That her husband told me later, like that, you know, my ex wasn't appreciative and stuff. And now I'm just like, and now look at y'all gangbanging, having a grand old time, telling these little boppers that we're crazy. No, we are not crazy. Crazy don't happen to multiple people. No, honey, no. So, it is what it is. Like I said, intuition is not what is on paper. Oh, let's see. I need to bring you this full box of goodies. Yes. I do have the Dibs contour stick. I don't always think that the contour stick like melts into my skin when I have foundation on. So sometimes it's a no for me. All right, I have to go to the warehouse. I'm going to go to Starbucks and get my employees some drinks. And then I'm going to go do some stuff at the warehouse. I am going to film a live video tonight. I do have new pieces to show you. I would appreciate if you go download my app in the App Store. It's Busy Becca's Closet because I can't use the Kiki LaRue one because oh boy has it. So if you could download the Busy Becca app in the App Store, you can shop Kiki LaRue through there. It's the only way I can make it happen. They wouldn't even let us create another app that had a similar name like Kiki LaRue because that name is already taken by my own self in the App Store. But couldn't get the developer like admin stuff because, you know, he's a fucking peach. So that's just the truth. That's not disparaging. It's just the truth. But you're welcome to screenshot. Nutcases. Hold on. Okay. Gotta go. Send me all the good vibes. Hope I don't accidentally fall into a relationship, JK. It is so hard, huh? It's like hard some days, and some days I'm like, I'm flying high and happy. And then other days I'm like, dang, I'm so tempted. But it's just because you're bored, you know? Don't do it. Don't do it. Resist the urge. Oh boy, Gatekeepers, community property of app. Oh, so frustrating. I lost all the freaking subscribers that were on that app too. So you have to like start all over. It's so annoying. And it's not even under my store name, which is even more frustrating. Okay, I've heard great things about seeing it. I don't like cream makeup. That's why the Dibs thing, it's like cream and it doesn't really melt. Hi Carly, I see your text. It doesn't really like melt in my skin. Can't wait for Galentine's. I will see y'all February 12th on Galentine's. We have a whole bunch of new stuff to show you that nobody's ever seen before. Whole bunch of good deals. I'll be there hanging out. I'm going to order some food. We're going to have some wine. It's going to be a great ass time. Sunday before the Super Bowl from 2 to 4. So tonight, go download my app and come visit me. Otherwise, I will see you at the Galentine's event. And I'm sure I'll be filming for the rest of the day. So I love y'all. Be good at it. Do something nice for someone today.